what's wrong. Rewrote the song. Thoughts become action. Tell me what's happening. What's your mind wrapped around?
Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be opening the May edition of ScrawlrBox. If you don't know what ScrawlrBox is, it's a monthly art supply box which is based on a theme each month and also a designer. So this month, in May's edition, it was based on hand lettering, and Chris over at ScrawlrBox contacted me and wanted it to be based sort of on me. So the tools which are inside the box are recommended by me, pens, tools that I use for my hand lettering stuff, 2 guidelines and a print. So let's open it and I'll show you. And it doesn't come like this, it actually comes wrapped up in this nice green paper which matches the colour scheme. And the pens, some of the pens are actually in packaging as well, but I've already opened this box and messed up the recording once, so everything's already unpacked. But yeah, let's go for it. So the first thing you'll get is the ScrawlrBox card, and it just tells you the theme of this month, which is hand lettering. And then it'll go through and it'll tell you the name of each pen that's in the box, and it'll tell you what the pen does, and what it's used for. So start off with the first one. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to bother because I'll just ruin the name of it. But yeah, it's this one, and I'll try and get it to focus. That's a bit better. Yeah, basically when you get this one, it comes with this little yellow ring there. Oops, there. And you have to unscrew it, take it off, then put it back on without this, and then the ink should go in. And you just squeeze it and the ink comes through to the... you just squeeze it and the ink comes through to the end of the nib, like that. And this one's like an actual brush fibres on the end rather than it being a felt tip. So you have to be really precise with these. And that's what I actually used to make the print in the bottom of the box, which you'll see in a minute. The second brush on the list is the Lyra duo brush pens, and if you've seen any of my tutorials before, my hand lettering tutorials, you've probably seen me using these pens, and they are genuinely brilliant pens. If you use the Tombow dual brush pens, these are pretty much the same things, just cheaper alternatives, but personally I think these are better. That's just my personal opinion. These of course being felt tips, so as an example, that's a felt tip. It's just all one material, so it's quite bendy. And then the first brush pen, I'm going to get ink everywhere, but I'll show you. See how it spreads, the actual nib? Oh, I'm wearing it. Yeah, get ink everywhere. Then let's see what's next on the list. It's the Pentel Touch sign pen, which is this one, which was also used on the print, which is in the box. These are brilliant pens, by the way. You can use it slowly when you'll get like a nice signature style type. If you use it fast, you get like a really gritty, you'll see. It's a great pen though, so thanks for that one. And what's next is the Zig Brush H2O Waterbrush Large, which is this, and this is something I've never used before, which is quite interesting. It's the same as this. However, it's not got ink in it. You have to fill it up with water in the bottom. So the bottom cartridge here, I've filled it up already with water, and that's what these are for. These what are they called? Sorry, watercolor duo Gold+Silver. So basically, you just put water in this pen, squeeze it so it comes through the end, and use these. So definitely having a go with them. That sounds interesting. And then the last thing is the Sharpie whiteboard marker chisel tip. And if you've never used a chisel tip before for lettering, it might be a bit hard at first to get used to it and how to use it, but they are actually really good for hand lettering. I'll try and show you the tip of that. You can use thinner chisel tips as well, which do work, but these are just for bigger pieces, I suppose. But yeah, definitely give that a go. They're all brilliant pens. And then you get the ScrawlrBox sticker. This is my third one, so I'll have to find somewhere to put these. A sweet, not a fan of sweets, so I'll give that to somebody in my family that likes them. And then on the back of the card with all the pens on it, this one, on the back of this, you'll see that it says the Scrawler Challenge. And each month, basically, they give you a challenge based on the theme of the thing. So in this one, it says Write ScrawlrBox. So you can either use the guidelines included, or you can do it on a plain piece of paper, and then upload it to Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want, and use the hashtag ScrawlerChallenge. And it just allows other people to see it and see what other people have done for the challenges, which is interesting. And I'll probably go through and have a look at the tag as well and see what people have done for this challenge, because it'd be quite interesting to see. And let's have a look at the last thing in the box. Whoops. Now there is actually, sorry, I'll go to this first. There are actually 2 of these in the box, but I've already used one of them for the past video I recorded and messed up, so you'll have 2 of these. But you can actually download the A4 version of these from my website, and I'll leave a link to that in the description, but it's also here on the bottom if you want it. Yeah, the only reason they're A5 is so they could actually fit in this box. But yeah, feel free to use those. And then lastly is the actual print, which was made for this, which I made for this box. I'll try and get it in the camera. There we go. Yeah, I made this specifically for the box, and it was made using these 2 pens. The Pentel touch sign pen and the one that I can't pronounce. Oops. There. Yeah. So this was used for Scrawler and Box, and then May edition was this one. And like I said before, if you use this pen fast, you get this nice gritty sort of. Let me try and focus it on that May part there. Yeah, you get that sort of nice gritty look, which is great. So if you do this challenge, then be sure to tag me in it on Instagram or wherever you post it. Just tag me in it, and I'll have a look at it and maybe comment on it and give you some tips if I can. There'll be a link in the description to all the pens included, and there will also be a link to the guides that you can download from my website, and I'll also put a link to the ScrawlrBox website in case you'd like to subscribe and get these monthly boxes. I mean, I wouldn't put this on my channel if I thought it was crap. I mean, I genuinely do think this is a brilliant idea, and you do get some really good. I mean, he sent me 2 boxes from the previous month, and there's some brilliant pens in there that you wouldn't have otherwise bought. So it's definitely worth subscribing to, even if it's just for 1 month to see what it's like. It's definitely worth giving it a go. So I'll leave links to them in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys, and there's definitely some videos coming soon. I apologise for the massive delay over like the past year. I've been in university, so, and I've explained this quite a lot on social media, but I'm in university, so for 8 months of the year I'm pretty much inactive because I've got to prioritise my university work, obviously. So yeah, but I'm back for the summer now, so hopefully should be some good videos coming for the next 4 months. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching, guys.